Hello, I'm Fried Console. We're going to look at N++ today. This is a hardcore 2D platformer. It will test your skill. It's pretty hard. It's a really good game. It's a 2D platformer, and if you don't like 2D platformers, you're not going to like this game. Especially if you don't like getting frustrated at really hard games. There's a lot of levels here. You can see I just scratched the surface of these. Let's go through these and we'll kind of figure it out. The controls are pretty simple. It's just left, right, up, down, X to jump. The physics are a little unique though. It's kind of floaty. It takes a little while to get used to. If you hold down the X a little longer, it seems to jump a little higher, so I can do a short jump. It takes a little while to get used to where you're going. Like right there, I didn't know where I was going, and I died pretty easily. Pretty much every level has one of these little ports where you have to get first so you can open up the door to get out. You're basically trying to escape the level. They're all one-screen levels, but they do a lot with very little. I mean, there's only so many different components, but it really works hard on making levels really unique. Not every level's a lot of fun, but most of them are. My favorites are the ones with missiles shooting at you, and the ones where there's like a clone happens where you have to kind of outwit your clone, which is a lot of fun. I'm gonna just jump up. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Boom. They're all grouped into these clusters of 5. It's kind of weird. You pretty much have to get through all 5, or it doesn't really keep your place right. You pretty much have to redo the last level in the group of 5. I'll show you that. It's kind of weird. It seems like you should be able to just do each level whenever you want to. So here I gotta do some wall jumping. It's kind of weird how you get momentum. It doesn't make a lot of sense. There's no other 2D platformers that really control like this, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy. I gotta get all the way up there. I am not very good at games. Sorry if you haven't watched this. I need to get some momentum to get that high. Try running up to it. Luckily, these things don't really matter to escape. You get a higher score. You can see there's a bar up at the top that gets larger as you get more of these. It kind of slowly decrements. That's your score going down. You can see the number in the left-hand corner. That's your final score. I think I stopped before and never completed because I couldn't get past this level. Well, we'll just go to another level here. I'm not very good at this game. You can kind of see here that if I want to start over, I can drill in level view, but I can't start at the level that I wanted to do that I couldn't do. I have to go back to the other level and complete the level before to get to the next level. That doesn't make sense. I don't know if that's a bug, because I would think I would unlock this next level without having to redo the same level again, but I don't know if they're going to fix that with a patch or not, but it doesn't make sense to me. Let's do one of these N++ ones. Let's go back to some of these are kind of boring. Like this one's not very interesting. But it slowly progresses into more and more interesting levels. Yeah, this one's got a little guy shooting at me, so I have to be timing right. I want to get that. I got greedy. I had to get that one last guy. Like it really matters. The music in this is not my favorite. I don't like this ambient kind of stuff. Some of the tracks are pretty good, but most of it's just ambient, ethereal stuff that I'm sure Brian Eno would be proud of, but I don't really like it. I'm more of a like kind of fast, poppy, hip techno than this slow, ethereal, kind of depressing stuff. And this whole game is a really good game. It's a lot of fun, but I'm kind of disappointed. You know, this game's been hyped for a long time, and there's been a lot of 2D platformers, and you know, this one, I mean, it's unique. It's got a lot of neat stuff going on in it, but still, it's at the core, it's just another 2D platformer. And there's been a lot. You know, this came out like 5 years ago, this would be revolutionary, and I'd be probably gaga over this game, but kind of burnt out on these 2D platformers. You know, they seemed to be really popular in the indie space like 5 years ago. But they've kind of you know, been played out. I mean, even though this one is really well done, really unique, got a great style to it, it's just, I think I need a break from some of these 2D platformers. It's just so many have come along. You know, indie game development kind of works in waves. You know, it seems like there's a lot of these 2D platformers, and then there seems to be a lot of puzzle platformers, and then there seems to be a lot of Metrovania games. You know, it just seems like they need to all like get together and say, all right, I'm gonna make a Metrovania game, you make a 2D platformer, but they just come in waves where it just seems like all these games are very similar at the same time. And this was, you know, there's not that many 2D there's not that many 2D platformers happening right now, but it just seems like it was played out. And I know this game is, when it was in development, you know, these kind of games were probably the hottest stuff, but right now it's just, you know, kind of over it. But it's a really good game. I mean, you got, I did it again. I'm not gonna try to collect them all. I'm just gonna get. If you haven't played many of these games, this may be, you know, really amazing to you, because this is a really well done game. But it just, you know, some of us have been playing these games for a while, and like something new, and especially out of indie games where, you know, you expect. You know, new development and new ideas happening all the time, and it's not like this game doesn't do a lot of things new. It's just the genre it's in has just been played out. I'm gonna finish this group. This one's got a oh, you have to watch when you're coming down. You have to land on an angle. You can't just land straight down. So I need to hit this little bench right there, or else I'll just go splat. I'm just gonna go to the end here. Don't worry about collecting all the ones. Boom. Well, this one's got a lot of stuff going on in it. So I don't even need to go in there. I can just get the gate opener and then move on. So it's got a lot of risk-reward. Here's a jumpy platformer. I think I got one shot to hit this. Let's see. Boom! Nailed it. I'm ranked 950th in the world. Not bad, I guess. It has nice leaderboards. You can see the people on my friends list. I don't know how to switch to global. So the interface is not the. Yeah, I don't like the menu. It's very confusing. Like here, you can change the look of it. You can unlock more. Like I don't know who can stand this. This is the less annoying look of the color scheme. But you know, there's definitely no shortage of levels that'll keep you busy. It's just I'm not sure if unless you're really hardcore, you're going to complete all these levels, especially collecting every single gem, getting the gold star there. But yeah, I mean it's $20, and I think you get your money's worth for $20. There's some other modes here. You can co-op, which is kind of do it together, and then there's a race where you can do the fastest. I didn't really test them, but I don't know if this is the type of game that you'd really want to do with a buddy, but it's there for you. The crate mode, I've kind of fooled around with it. It's really simple, and it was really easy to create one. Once you know which button to press, you can move along really quickly. Boom! Look at that fancy level. I'm not into that kind of thing, so I probably won't. But there's a lot of unique levels out there. I had one that I liked a lot here. Where's the ones I starred, favored? I like this one a lot, just because makes this crazy noise because it has all these missiles coming at you at once. Yeah, that sounds so awesome. This noise scared the crap out of my dog. He doesn't get scared about anything going on TV. It's the first time I've seen him look up like, what's going on? Just that noise is awesome. I mean, I tried out a bunch of levels, and there's a lot of good quality levels out there. It seems like people aren't just creating stupid levels. So I can do this. No. Nope. No. I'm gonna nail it. I'm gonna nail it. No. Oh. Okay, that's fast. I'm sure that noise is probably driving people crazy, but I'm sure there's a Mario 1-1. I bet that's here on the first one. Top, let's see. Mario 1-1. No Mario 1-1. I'm surprised. Let me try some other ones here. Disloke. Somebody made a face. It's probably not the best level to play, but it looks cool. Alright. What else is there? I mean, there's no story to really keep you going along. It's just really a collection of levels. There's a story one, but it's just like a one-pane description. It's kind of like back in the Nintendo days where you just had a thing on the box made up by some guy in marketing, and you had to do everything with your imagination, and this is kind of doing it along with that. Yeah, not much else to this game. Just to summarize, it's a lot of fun. You know, it's a really quality game, and I think it's good value for $20. You know, people balk at $20 these days, but I think you're getting a lot of value out of it with all the levels and the creating mode, and then where you can download lots of user levels, which seem to be quality. I don't think you definitely won't run out of content. Whether or not you get tired of this game before then, it's probably what will stop you from playing this game. But it's still a great game. You know, it's I wish it came out like 5 years ago. I could probably be gushing over this game, but as it stands, I've had my fill of really hard 2D platformers, and you know, it's hard to get that excited about this game. But here's N++. I think I've given you enough to decide if you want to buy it or not. But check it out if you want. I'm Fried Console. Thanks for watching. Bye.